Is this the Ash show or the 70s show?
Wait, we're in the show? No wonder I'm 18 going on the last 9 years. And I keep hearing that laughing.
Wait, do they ever stop laughing?
No.
I'm so glad I came here.
So as I said, that's just a sampling of what our students do. What they do all through the year. If you in the television outside, I hope you had a few minutes that you could see. There is about a 20-minute demo reel that has a lot more of the students' work on there. And it was playing here earlier and after the event tonight. If anybody wants to linger for a few minutes, I'll fire up the reel again so you can see it. A real quick shout out to our student groups. We have about 6 or 7, depending on how you define a student group in the School of Communication. So I would like to take just a few minutes. If you're an advisor to a student group, would you raise your hand? Yeah, look, okay, excellent. If you are an officer in a student group, would you raise your hand? Yeah. So these folks are working all year. They hold panels, they hold events, they do fundraising. This is a key part of what the students experience when they're not in the classroom, right? So it's a lot of work, and are very appreciative to our faculty and our student leaders who provide that for our students. And of course, There could be no student achievements without the knowledge, skills, and energy of our faculty. And would all of our faculty are here tonight, please stand or wave, if you would. It is nothing, actually, right? No knowledge gets transmitted without them. The school would not be a school. I remember talking to, not our current dean, but a dean once in my career that said, you know, Dean, the only thing you really need for a university are students and faculty. Really, at the end of the day, that's really all you need. He didn't like to hear that very much, but really that is so true. Without our faculty, we don't have a school. So thank you very much. I appreciate everything you all do. It is an honor to be here with you. Now, what I'd like to do now is bring up Dr. Paul Linden, who will present the first of our student awards.
Hey there. Excuse my voice. I've got a little bit of a sinus condition here. It's my honor to present awards on behalf of the Media and Entertainment Arts Division. I'd like to start with the Top Student Award in Video. Please put your hands together for Eli Goff. Thank you. And joining Eli, I'd like for you to keep the round of applause going for our top student in sound recording, Caleb Smith. And finally, or not finally, but we also have our top student in management to come join us, Miss Alicia Powell. And we also like to recognize the top rising student. So a Rising Star Award goes to Tommy Sachetana.
Hello, my name is Vincenzo Mistretta. I'm the film production professor of the film program on the coast at the Gulf Parks campus. And I'm excited to really give these awards to two of our best students. And one is for top film student, and the other one is for rising film student. And for top film student is Josh Ferris. And for a rising film student is Brennan Prince. And I just want to say a couple words before I give them the awards. And that is that making it in the world as a filmmaker is extremely difficult. But there's one thing you have to have, and it's not necessarily what we teach to them, but what we as educators could help nourish in them, which is the passion for making films. And both of these students have a very dedicated passion and a sense of collaboration, and really don't only work on their projects, but on everybody's project, and that collaboration is really what makes them, I believe is going to make them succeed, and that passion. Okay, thank you.
everyone. I am Dr. Lindsay Maxwell, and I teach in broadcast journalism, and I am happy to be presenting the awards. We have 2 top journalism students this year, who are Sarah Kaufman and Charles Luttrell. While they're walking down, we have our Rising Star in Journalism Award, which goes to Garrett Grove. And our Undergraduate Citizenship Award for Journalism, which goes to Raven Day.
Good evening. This is Jae-Hwa Shin. I'm a professor in public relations and advertising. This is a great evening to celebrate such good work, hard work, and passion and dream. I have privilege to see excellence of our students in the School of Communication as the award and scholarship committee chair this year. I want to thank you and express thanks to the committee members, Doctors Mary Lou Sheffer. Can you raise your hand? And then Dr. Lowry Alberti, and also Dr. Steve Coleman. And every single faculty and staff members who made this wonderful recognition of our students possible. I also want to send a special thanks to Godwin Group and Donna Rich, who made a special contribution to our top PR student awardees. Dr. Fei Xie, and I had a very some challenge to make an initial recommendation to the scholarship committee to select some top or rising student awardees to the committee. So now I would like to announce 2 top PR student awardees, Lucas Lemuel, also known as Lucas Williams. Okay, here we go. Lucas, as you may know, he served as SGA president. He has demonstrated his academic excellence and also his leadership. Congratulations. Kelsey Bolden, please come on stage. Kelsey is here today. Okay, Kelsey is not here today. She is a presidential scholar and currently working on her thesis on the influence of social media on self-esteem and its public relations implications. Next, I would like to announce top advertising student awardee, Chloe Lane. Chloe. Chloe is a Lucky Day citizenship scholar, a campus tour guide in the Office of Admissions, vice president of retention and events of Eagle Connection, and a member of Pi Kappa Delta Sorority and Public Relations Student Society of America. Chloe has maintained her GPA at 4.0 and plans to continue her graduate study after graduation. Congratulations. Finally, I would like to announce the Rising Star Awardee in Public Relations and Advertising, Alicia Shiafino. Please come on stage. She is a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success. She ran a New Orleans-based food blog that introduced her to the world of public relations and social media. She recently received the William Bud Kirkpatrick Scholarship from the Pine Belt chapter of the Public Relations Association of Mississippi, led by our outstanding Southern Miss graduates. Citing her, I love the public relations field because it combines my passions for creativity, writing, and relationship building. Congratulations. I want to make a final comment. Today, we are grateful for the donors who made this happen. Tomorrow, you all can make this happen, and with a lot greater impact. Thank you so much.
Well, it's my honor today to deliver announce two awards for the Communication Studies program today. And it's fun as we study persuasion, and we study messages, and we study influence, we study presentations, relationships, organizations, and how they all work. It's thrilling to work with students as they start applying that in their own lives and then set forth to apply that in their careers. And interesting, the two students I get to introduce tonight are ones who have just distinguished themselves in a couple of different ways. Just as a preview, one is the Communication Studies top student, and I got to go to a regional conference 3 weeks ago where I was witnessing several graduate programs vying to get her to come study at their program. So in a sense, the student's already taken this award, this accomplishment, and running with it. And the other student I get to introduce is the rising star in communication studies. And she proceeded to prove that right by getting herself elected Student Government Association president very recently. So we're thrilled with these two. Let me introduce them both. Our communication studies top student this year is Emma Cox. And as well as Emma, we have our Rising Star in Communication Studies Award, and that goes to Ashley Lankford.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Katie Anthony, and I'm an associate professor in our Communication Studies program. And I've had the great distinction over the last few years of serving as our graduate coordinator for the school. And it's such a privilege because I get to work with our very talented students in our master's programs and our PhD programs. And so tonight we're going to thankfully honor some of them and some of their accomplishments. And so first up, the first award I'm going to give is for the top master's student. We do have multiple master's programs, and so we actually have 2 recipients receiving this award tonight. In the realm of communication studies, Colin Cameron is going to receive that award. And then Jessica Payne. Jessica Payne is our top master's student in mass communication. I should say this as well. The committee of their faculty selected them for this, and top master student, essentially we were basing it on not only grades and not only but also their involvement, their research, so these 2 have been awesome. Piggybacking off of that, we want to award and honor our top doctoral student, and we're actually giving 1 award tonight, and that is to Melissa Williams, a doctoral student in mass communication. Next, I'm going to turn my attention to the Top Graduate Student Teaching Award. So not only do each of these students up here teach, but most of our students on assistantship teach for us, and they teach courses in our undergraduate programs, mostly in the communication studies realm, those classes like public speaking and interpersonal, but also a few in mass communication. So tonight, I have the great privilege of recognizing Reham Bohamed as our top teaching graduate student in the department. Come on down, Reham. Reham has taught almost every class that she has been eligible to, and students are very thrilled with her instruction. And then we are also honoring our top graduate student researcher, so the Top Graduate Student Research Award. This goes to a doctoral student in communication studies who is finishing up her who's working to finish her dissertation and has recently accepted a job in Tennessee at the University of Tennessee, Martin. She is not here with us tonight, but that award goes to Jessica Beckham. And then last but not least, we want to honor those students who just make our lives a lot easier, who bring a smile to those around in the department, who are just a delight to work with in classes, with our undergraduates. And so we have 2 recipients tonight for our Graduate Citizenship Award. The first one goes to Amanda Walsh, a doctoral student in communication studies. And the second goes to David Tisdale, who's probably no stranger to a lot of us, but we love David, and David is finishing up his PhD in mass communication. So join me in congratulating these students.
How about a round of applause for Dr. Katie Anthony, who's stepping down from being our graduate coordinator. If there's an award for Best Graduate Coordinator of the Year, it should be for Dr. Katie Anthony.
I agree, if there's a reason you didn't mention my name. Hello, everybody. I'm Dave Davies, and I'm here to award our undergraduate scholarships. I'm just delighted to be able to do so. First of all, though, I want to introduce my colleague, Dr. Cheryl Jenkins, who will be sharing the work of giving these important awards. We also want to thank the hard work of the scholarship committee that spent so many hours reviewing applications, recommending winners. Dr. Jae-Hwa Shin, you met a moment ago, Dr. Mary Lou Sheffer, Dr. Laura Alberti, and Professor Steve Coleman. Special shout out to Liz Goff. We have a good number of awardees, so we're going to take them about half, so the stage is going to get pretty full But in the interest of moving forward, we'll go ahead and have about half of the scholarship come on forward. You'll notice that a lot of the scholarships are named after folks who are no longer with the school, including students who made so many contributions over the years, as well as faculty members. And it's a really special time for those of us in the school for a number of years to see these people honored. Our first scholarship award goes to the Millie East Martin Scholarship goes to Chloe Lane. Come on down, Chloe. While Chloe comes down, we'll go to the next scholarship winner, and that is the Tarsha Ann McLaurin Scholarship, which is awarded to Mania Humphrey. The Mississippi Media Professional Scholarship is awarded to Jane Fort. The Robert C. Cook Memorial Journalism Scholarship goes to Wade Taliansich. Wade. Now, I'm hoping Wade is here because I worked really hard on his name this semester. The Michael Fathery Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Caitlin Hearn. Caitlin? The Marvin and Betty Rubin Scholarship is awarded to Kyra Lampley. Kyra? The Frank Buckley Scholarship is awarded to Hannah Craig. Hannah? Next is the Melanie and Bill Hunsberger Endowment in Journalism Scholarship, and that is awarded to Charlie Luttrell. Charlie. I don't know about this next scholarship. The David R. Davies Journalism Scholarship goes to Cassidy Brooke Parker. The Dr. Barbara Renee Shoemake Public Relations Scholarship is awarded to Amy Clevenger. The Stacy Cochran Davis Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Alyssa Scafino. The Charles J. and Cynthia Z. Kirshner Scholarship is awarded to Lucas Lemuel. Lucas? The Robert Jean Wiggins Scholarship goes to Ahmed Makaresh. And finally, for this group of scholarship winners, we have another group coming up, y'all. The W.E. Budd Kirkpatrick Scholarship is also awarded to Chloe Lane. Let's give a round of applause for this group. But you want to be in the picture before we introduce you. Okay, my bad. Okay, there's a lot of people here. And here to award the next group of scholarships is Dr. Cheryl Jenkins.
Congratulations. Okay, let me put my readers right here because you never know. All right. To handle this next group of awards, I'm Cheryl Jenkins. I believe Dr. Davies already introduced me, so I'll not do that and move on to what we are all here for. The Damian E. Morgan Memorial Scholarship in Photography goes to Charles Luttrell. The Jeff Kropko Memorial Endowment goes to Austin Lindsay. Okay. The Bright Future Annual Scholarship goes to Madeline Inglese. This is an award that is very dear to my heart, Jada Bright. We lost about 2 years ago. The Andrew C. Austin Memorial Scholarship is Faith Portis. Yes, Portis. The Lynn and Beverly Bullock Mass Communication and Journalism Scholarship goes to Mallory Johnson. Okay. The Lawrence Albers Film Scholarship goes to Erin Prince. Okay. The Charles H. Tardy CMS Graduate Scholarship, Amanda Walsh. Join us again. The Siltonen Hosman Scholarship Endowment goes to Cinnamon Lee. The Elliott and Bunny Pood CMS Scholarship goes to Ashley Langford. Okay. The Dunn George CMS Graduate Scholarship goes to 2 recipients here, Hadley Howell and Rubaya Zunab. The Arthur J. Call Memorial Scholarship goes to Mpatso Kufula. Kalfulo. I just literally, he's gonna kill me the way I said his name. The Leonard Lowry Memorial Scholarship goes to Gabriella Wilcox. The Rebecca Glahn Memorial Annual Scholarship goes to Amy Clevenger. Okay, we're getting tight up here, aren't we? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna move over a little bit. Uh-oh, knock that down. All right, the W.C. Shoemaker Journalism Scholarship goes to Sophia LaPalme. And then finally, the Natalie Allen Scholarship goes to Jeterica Wilson. Congratulations to all of our scholars this evening. I'll let you know how much money I can borrow from this scholarship money. Congratulations. I don't know how this is gonna. Now we'll have our closing from Director Dr. Ed Simpson.
It's always such a pleasure to see these young people come up, both the award winners and our scholarship winners. Would those of you who are here on behalf of one of those who just came up on stage, would you raise your hand? Can we take a moment to just acknowledge your contribution? Nobody can do what they do alone, and certainly these students that come up on the stage cannot do and achieve what they do without their faculty, without their fellow students, but most of all, without you. So those of you that are here in support of our students, whether they're grad students or whether they are undergrads, thank you for what you do Again, there is no school without you, and we appreciate very much what you are doing. That does close the official program for this evening. I'm going to thank you for your time and attention. We are now going to rearrange the stage a bit for the induction of our Lambda Pi Eta Honors Society. So we'd love to have you stick around for that. And while we're setting up the stage, I'll go ahead and show the student reel that we had playing in the hallway. Thank you and good night. Did we shut? Oh, there we are. It took a little while. Hey, Jonathan, I need the show back up if you're still up there. Hey, this is not my laptop. But, oh, by the way, this is not my laptop. I take no responsibility for that. I just wanted to show the last. Where did the show go?
I know where everything's at.
Oh, there. Okay. Just need the last slide. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay.
Just go to click it.
Yeah, we'll get there. There we are. Okay, Katie.
All right. Y'all come up. Just the two of you. Y'all can have a seat for just a minute. We'll call you up. I'm sorry. When I said come down, I just didn't want you to be in the top of yours. This is great. Okay, so all right. So those of you who have stuck around, this is our Lambda Pi Eta. Oh, this is rolling. Okay, our Lambda Pi Eta initiation. It is an undergraduate honor society, and Dr. John Meyer is going to tell you a little bit more about it here in a second. But welcome. We are the Eta Zeta chapter of Lambda Pi Eta, which is part of the National Communication Association. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Nick May, who has served as our chapter president, and then, yes, clap for me. And then Ashley Langford, who has served as our vice president. All right, so we're going to begin with your comments. Step right up.
Hey, everybody. The name Lambda Pi Eta is represented by the Greek letters L, P, and H, symbolizing what Aristotle described in his book of Rhetoric as the three modes of persuasion. Logos meaning logic, pathos relating to emotion, and ethos defined as character, credibility, and ethics. The candle lighting ceremony will describe each of these Greek letters. Lambda Pi Eta was initiated by the students of the Department of Communication at the University of Arkansas and was then endorsed by the faculty and founder, Dr. Stephen A. Smith, in 1985. The Speech Communication Association established Lambda Pi Eta as an affiliate organization and as the official National Communication Honor Society for undergraduates in 1994. In February 1996, Lambda Pi Eta was inducted in the Association of College Honor Societies. There are currently over 600 active chapters worldwide. Now I'd like to ask all of the new inductees to please assemble in the rear of the room, and my bad. Sorry, y'all.
So we're going to begin with our candle lighting ceremony. The first mode of persuasion is logos, or logic. In all aspects of scholarship and its application to one's life, logic plays a major role in deliberations and problem solving. Pathos, or an emotional appeal, is the second symbol of organization's title, encompassing a driving force that makes an organization vital and effective. The last mode of persuasion is ethos, or character, credibility, and ethics. Aristotle sees character and credibility as a primary means for effecting change in society and in one's life. Thus is it appropriate that ethos is a major symbol of Lambda Pi Eta. The purposes of the Honor Society, according to the national policies and procedures, are as follows. First, to recognize, foster, reward outstanding scholastic achievement. Secondly, to stimulate interest in the field of communication. Third, to provide an opportunity to discuss and exchange ideas in the field of communication. Fourth, to promote and encourage professional development among communications majors. Fifth, to establish and maintain close relationships and mutual understanding between faculty and students. Sixth, to explore options for further graduate education. I would now like to call Dr. Anthony to finish the ceremony.
Actually, Dr. Meyer's going to step in and do it.
Just kidding, Dr. Meyer.
Thank you. You didn't know that. You didn't know that.
I'll jump in here. The membership in Lambda Pi Eta is composed of undergraduate students who have declared an interest in the field of communication and have achieved a high level of academic excellence. To be eligible for membership, students must have completed 60 semester hours in undergraduate credit courses, have a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.0, have completed the equivalent of 12 semester hours in courses in communication, and have a grade point average of at least 3.25 in those courses, be in the upper 35% of their graduating class, and be currently enrolled as a full-time student in good standing with their institution, in our case, University of Southern Mississippi.
So as I call your name, you'll come up, I'll give your certificate and your pen, and then we can take an individual picture, and then you can step to the side, and we'll do that for each per student, and then we'll take some group ones. How about that? Okay, so the first student is Emma Cox. The next student is Caitlin Hearn. Next is Morgan Lawrence. Cinnamon Lee. Charles Luttrell, who has won everything today. And Jalen Robertson, come on up.
So as newly inducted members of Lambda Pi Eta, do you accept the challenge to maintain the high academic and leadership standards set forth by the organization and to serve as examples for the achievement of excellence in the field of communication?
If so, say I do.
And do you promise to work towards the achievement of the purposes and goals as set down by the national organization of Lambda Pi Eta? If so, please say I do.
Okay, so exciting. I now present to you the newly inducted members of the Eta Zeta chapter of Lambda Pi Eta for the 2022-2023 academic year. Welcome, and please everyone join me in welcoming these members. And that concludes our induction ceremony. We'll stick around for some pictures.